If you want to make an extra special effort to ensure your cemetery becomes haunted, one way to do so is to hold hangings there.
Yeah.
When you mix graveyard hangings with terrible injustice, you almost always get a restless spirit or two. The residents of Portsmouth, New Hampshire, has experienced its own axe murder and soul-deadly sword duel. All of this adds up to a haunted South Street cemetery. In 1768, Ruth Blay, an unmarried schoolteacher, became pregnant. So afraid to inform anyone, she had the baby stillborn. She buried the body beneath the classroom floorboards. Noticed by a student, Ruth was arrested and put to death for murder. On the day Ruth was to be hanged, rumors spread that a reprieve from the governor was being sought. However, Sheriff Thomas Packer, in his self-righteousness wanting not to delay his lunch at noon, had her execution moved forward by an hour. Despite Ruth's screams, and the crowd's protest, he tied a rope around her neck, and ordered the car to be drawn from beneath her. Within minutes, a horse courier arrived bearing the governor's pardon. Sheriff Packer had already left, and Ruth Blay was no longer alive. Paranormal investigators claim that cameras cease operating in the vicinity of Ruth Blay's tomb, and that 2 other graves illuminate. Some believe she and her child both haunt the location. Researchers claim to have seen activity near the graves of 2 young women, slain by a German named Louis Wagner. He strangled the women and beat them with an axe, until the handle snapped. In 1875, he was executed by hanging in Maine. The women were dubbed the smutty-nose murder victims. If you happen to stop by the South Street Cemetery at night, don't be surprised to hear the ghoulish moans of bodiless voices. Or perhaps see ghostly apparitions reenacting the most heinous crimes. While, in the distance, hear the lamentation of women as they are being beaten to death. Some have said to hear chilling screams right before the snapping of a wooden axe handle. And then a spine-chilling, maniacal laughter of a man, as though his soul was descending straight to hell, led by Satan himself.